I wonder how many hours we've spent with you just describing a South Park plot to me.
Well,
Like if we added it all up.
Oh my God. Like, I keep telling people, if someone came up to me and just went, you have one wish, like a Make-A-Wish Foundation kind of thing, right?
Uh-huh.
What is your dream right now? And my dream is to work on at least 2 to 3 episodes of South Park.
Like as a voice actor?
No, I just want to go to the office. I want to go to the office and be an intern. I just want to see how they do it.
Intern.
Yeah, I want to be an intern on South Park.
Okay.
I feel like it will be the most amazing time. I want South Park to make fun of me. I would love to be. I'd love to work with those guys.
Hey, Gaz.
Rolling.
For the time being, would you settle being a podcast host? Because we're rolling.
Hey!
Matt Stone, Trey Parker, if you're listening,
Got us again.
can I come and work for you guys? It would be really fun. I'll do my Elon Musk impression.
That's the goal. That's the comedy goal.
Oh
right
my
there.
God. No, seriously, that is literally like my dream. I just want to work on an episode of South Park.
It's that Yunk Life Pod. It's that Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. Living that Yunk Life, baby.
So I'm Jessi.
I'm Gaz.
This is our producer Stub.
Hey.
Welcome
up,
back to the
Stub?
Yunk Life. What are we
Welcome
talking
back
about?
to the Yunk Life.
What are we going to talk about today?
Well, I believe it's about division.
Ah, yes. I believe I told you guys the story already about when I get drunk and I can't figure out a word. And sometimes I say trubbish. I call that the Continental divide.
Yeah.
So-
Or cheers, and you just end up saying cheese.
That doesn't happen.
Or chank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, chank you. You ever said that?
See, cheers to me is always going to be
Yeah,
cheers.
cheers.
Well, cheers.
But then you say, oh, have you ever done that? Have you ever done that thing where you say, like, enjoy your drinks, and someone says to you, enjoy your drinks, and you go, you too. What?
Or in
know?
reverse, you'll be like, bye, happy birthday. And they're
Yeah.
like, you too. And I'm
Yeah,
like, no,
I know,
it's
yeah,
your
it's like,
birthday.
yeah. Chank you.
Thank you.
Chank you. Oh,
So yeah, we're going to talk about all those silly little differences between my culture and yours.
yeah. And
Just get it all out of the way in one episode.
let's just get it all out of the way. I mean, like, I don't feel like I think a lot of people would think that there isn't that much of a difference and divide, but there actually is.
Well, we've discovered over the past few episodes that every episode we say something, and we probably will continue to even after this one, but we're going to try.
Continental divide.
So let's start with comedy, because I think that is the biggest division to figure out when you're moving over here from the States.
Okay. This is a fun story because I know what your first experience was with British comedy, unless there was something that you saw over in the US.
It definitely was, but what do you think it is?
Well, the greatest TV show ever made, Spaced,
Spaced.
was your introduction.
It wasn't though,
to
because
London.
I, being an Anglophile, already knew Spaced, which is what Sam and I were talking about that night that we met in Philadelphia. We talked about Spaced, and he was very impressed that an American person knew Spaced. But before that, when I was way younger, it was The Young Ones.
Oh my God,
Ooh,
the young
wow.
ones.
Yeah, that was when I
Wow.
was, I'm telling you, I was like 12 or 13, and I was so into The Young Ones. And I grew up on Monty Python. But also, my point in bringing this up was the idea that came to mind was The Office. It's a show that exists in both America and the UK, but both versions are so different because the comedy itself is different.
I think the term is cringe comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cringe. So this is more scripted stuff. But even though I do think like comedians like have a very different way.
Well, just the general comedy
Yeah.
is different. It's a
Would
much
you-
more self-deprecating comedy in
Yeah.
England.
So would you guys think that, like comedians over here are much better at taking the piss out of themselves, or like being a little bit more like harsher and straight to the point about themselves,
Yeah.
or like their culture?
Actually,
in
Stephen Fry
particular?
said this perfectly. Do you remember the scene in Animal House where the guy gets the guitar smashed over his head? The guy's
No.
playing a guitar, and Belushi comes down the steps and takes the guitar out of his hands and smashes it over his head on the steps. Stephen Fry said, in America, you want to be the guy smashing the guitar over the other guy's head. In England, you want the guitar to be smashed on your head.
That is very true.
Huh. Yeah.
That is very
And I
true.
think that's a really good description of English versus American comedy.
I've had 2 guitars smashed over my head.
Have you?
Yeah.
In malice or
No, just out of pure fun and comedy.
Wow.
When I was younger, me and my friends, my friends, this was before smartphones. I make this sound like it's about 50 years ago. But
In
like,
the age before
in
smartphones.
an age before time, before Elon Musk.
Before Elon Musk.
When night was at the darkest, Gaz Hayden and his friends made a Jackass video.
We used to make Jackass videos with shopping carts in the mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
shopping cart. What do you
Yeah,
call that?
well, we did. Well, trolley.
Trolley.
Yeah.
Trolley.
A trolley to
Yeah.
me is a little train that goes toot toot.
Oh, what do you guys call we call it a boogie.
We call it a boogie. You call it a bogey.
No, boogie.
Oh, this is
No,
a
like you
boogie.
put babies in.
Oh, a bogey.
Yeah, we call it a boogie.
Because this is a boogie.
No, that's a bogey.
That's a bogey.
Yeah, bogey or snot. But
We call that a stroller.
Yeah, stroller.
Stroller,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we call
You guys
it a
also
boogie.
call it a pram.
You also call it,
or a
yours
push
still
cart. Or a
pram.
push chair or
I
something
don't
like
think
that.
I've ever called it a pram before.
Pram. It sounds very
I mean,
proper.
you guys are a bit more matter of fact and like far more descriptive when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everything you guys say is very quaint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I don't know though.
Like
Well, I mean,
circle versus roundabout.
Yeah,
Like
boogie.
you have to say it the quaint way. In fact,
Yeah.
we were driving the Passyunk food truck to the Cotswolds, the original chef Sam and we were playing I Spy to make the time go by faster. And he said, I spy something that starts with C-E. I'm like, C-E? Like 2 different words, C and E. I was like, is this some quaint English bullshit that I don't know? Turned out to be cat's eyes.
What?
So yes, it was some quaint English bullshit because we call them reflectors. That's what they
cat's
are.
eyes. I've never
Cat's
heard that one
eyes.
before.
Yeah, that's
I
what those
call
little
them-
dots in the road are called.
What?
Like those little reflecty dots in the road because they look like a cat's eyes.
I've never called them cat's eyes before.
Well, you're not a quaint
I don't
English
think I ever
fuck
had
then.
I don't think I ever had a name for those things. Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
What did you used to call the speed bumps?
Speed bumps.
I sleeping policeman. we used to
Yeah,
call them.
sleeping policeman. See,
Sleeping
some
Yes.
quaint
policeman.
bullshit
Yeah.
for everything.
I did always and because I was really, imaginative and all that kind of stuff about sleeping policeman. When someone said sleeping policeman, I actually thought, oh, are they like
Like
dead-
under there?
dead bodies like, under this big lump of concrete?
How old were you when you had this thought? Because that's dark, bro.
I was 35 years old.
It was 15 minutes ago when we discussed this episode.
But obviously, it was explained to me like sleeping policemen, they're just there to stop people from speeding. But it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of them with driving, but as we were talking about earlier, neither of us are
Yeah.
the experts on that.
So, I mean, I can't drive anyway.
I don't-
Gaz,
haven't
what
owned
do
a car since
what
I was
would you
19.
call traditionally compressed can that you would get sweetened cream out of to top like an ice cream or a sundae? What would you call that?
What? What?
The cream on the top of a sundae.
Oh, you mean like whipped cream?
Right.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Is there another name for that though?
A can of
'Cause
cream.
here's what I have found getting a little more immersed
Squeezy
in
cream
the
or
cult
something
like
culture.
that?
Something
Squirty
like
cream.
that. Squirty cream.
Squirty
Squirty cream.
That's
Yes.
gross.
Squirty. Just like
Yeah, squirty generally. I
Yeah,
don't want
it's
that
not a
around
nice
my
word to
food.
say out loud, really, isn't it?
No.
Like moist.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that doesn't like the word moist?
I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Moist.
It doesn't
If you
bother me
say
that
it
way.
With a low voice as well. Moist.
Yeah, but you could say anything
Cool.
like that and it would be creepy. Say candle.
Candle.
See, creepy. It doesn't matter what you say in that voice, it's creepy.
I'll have some of your squirty cream on my ice cream, please. And
about-
then make it moist.
Where did the biscuit versus cookie thing happen? What? Why? A biscuit to me is one of
Yeah.
those fluffy, like a scone.
Biscuit.
Yes, biscuits.
Biscuits. Yeah.
Like my friend Emily's cat, Mr. Biscuits. He's so cute. But yeah, where did that divide happen?
Well,
I
no,
wonder?
we still have cookies, but cookies.
What's the difference?
Well, cookies for us, for us, because I speak for all of Great Britain.
Sorry, guys.
Vote for me. Vote for me in the next election. Yeah, sorry, everybody.
Hey, JP's
no.
calling me right now. You think I should answer him?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, get him on. Get him
This is
on
a
now.
great time for the founder of the company to be calling us,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
But
right. Yes.
Put him on speaker as well. Do it.
I'm not doing
Don't
it.
do that.
No, do it. No, do it.
Don't
it.
do that.
Do it. Yeah, no,
No,
don't
don't
answer
do
it.
that.
No, answer it now. Answer it.
No, fuck. He's gone.
Oh
He's
my
gone.
god. I'm gonna phone him back. Shall I phone him back?
No.
One day we will guilt him into being a guest on our podcast.
He will
Yeah,
indeed.
if you want to cut it out, cut it out.
Well, don't put him on speaker, mate.
No, he might want to say something nice. He might be taking a poop on his toilet. Hang on.
Wow.
I'll call him back. Hang on. We'll digress a little bit, but this will be funny. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're calling him. We're calling celebrity phone call time. Here we go.
He's gonna hate you for this.
Yeah, can you hear it ringing?
Just barely.
The worst idea ever.
Yo, dude, how's it going? You're live on the Yunk Life Podcast.
You're on the podcast.
Yeah, what's going on? Suck my balls.
I told you it would be funny to put him on the actual call. We're recording right now, but we figured that we'd just call you back.
No, actually, you're lucky. This week I've committed to greet everyone who calls me with suck my balls.
You've been telling everybody to. We were just talking about the difference between biscuit and cookies. Do you have any input on this?
The difference between biscuit and cookies is a biscuit is a term that the English people have used to let themselves, without shame, without embarrassment, eat large numbers of cookies without actually calling them cookies. Right?
So we were just.
I also love the suggestion because they're also called digestive, right?
No. That's a completely different
Digestive
thing.
is a brand.
No, Digestive is a brand, and they are number one British biscuits ever.
So they're biscuits.
They're biscuits. Well,
You
I
were
call them
explaining the difference to
biscuits.
me.
No, but the difference to me is that cookies have chocolate chips in them. So like
Oh,
chocolate
specifically?
drops. Yeah, that's what I used to think of cookies. Like cookies had.
I'm sorry, did you say chocolate drops?
No, yeah, like
Is that what you call them?
Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate chips or chocolate drops?
No, chocolate plops.
Plops?
Yeah,
Plops, yeah.
chocolate plops.
It's interesting that the brand makers of the term digestive have suggested that there are some therapeutic benefits to eating functionally cookies. Interesting. So, intestinal gastro benefits, or gastrointestinal benefits, whatever.
Cool. Anyway, were you making a phone call to talk about something important? Because if you were, then we're.
I was just calling. I think I was going to suggest some people for the podcast, but I'll just make a list and I'll let you know.
He's our man in the field.
Yeah, our man in the field is like he's collecting up some hostages for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have no choice but to be on the podcast.
They have no choice but to do it.
I'm basically thinking about all the people I may have some compromise on. I'm going to ask them to be on the podcast. Plus, we release the compromise and embarrass them and bring a live confession down around them.
That sounds like a great idea. I think this is awesome. Do you want to shout them out now whilst we're recording?
No.
Let's not do it till we get them booked,
Oh,
mate.
yeah, we should probably carry on, shouldn't we?
Bye, JP.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Bye. So that was
I told
JP,
I told you it would be funny to like put him
the founder of the company.
Yeah. Now we all have to suck his balls.
That's not an English versus American thing. That's
No,
just
definitely
JP.
So that is the difference between a cookie and a biscuit for me. A cookie is with
Chocolate
like,
chips.
Well, yeah, chocolate chips
Chocolate
in there, or
plops.
like they're just a little bit more. There's just more sweet stuff in there.
So digestive is a brand, but also a hobnob is technically a digestive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
maybe.
but so wait, is digestive a category now? Are there three categories here? Cookies, biscuits, and
Yes.
digestives?
Well, the digestives, I mean, they're a biscuit that you would have with your tea, but it helps deliver fiber to your body, apparently.
It does, unless you get chocolate digestive.
I think I realized how English I've become when I dipped that hobnob into my tea, and I was like, "Oh, this is heaven!" And I was like, "Oh my god,
It's pretty amazing.
I'm
Yeah, but,
English."
you know, like when you dip a hobnob into the tea, man, those things are like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of fucking biscuits, because you can keep dipping.
Yep.
Because after a while, because you have to be careful. Like this, okay, right? This is gonna make me sound really like upper class, but you can get away with 2 dips in a cup of tea
Yes.
before it falls off into your tea lip.
Wait a minute,
Like
that's what defines you as upper class.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I know those digestive biscuits are tough.
They
But
really are.
hobnobs, man. You keep dipping those hobnobs, and they're just like fucking keep dipping. It's like you're waterboarding them.
Also, if you get the chocolate ones, it leaves that little slick of chocolate at the top
Yeah.
of your
Oh,
tea.
yeah.
And you
So good.
and then you get like little chocolate smiles on your face because the chocolate's melted around. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, I'm buying those on the way
That's
home.
the difference between a cookie and like a biscuit for me. So
Okay.
yeah. But like, there you go. That's just me. And what? What do you want to say about it? You wanna fight me?
Whoa. All right. Be cool.
Sorry. But would you like fall into that category now that you are a British citizen?
Which category? I
That
still say
you-
cookies.
you say
They're
cookies
all
for
cookies.
everything?
Yeah. Really? All cookies. A biscuit comes with breakfast, and it's a big, fluffy, savory scone,
So it's scone.
but bigger and fluffier and
Fluffier.
savorier. all,
I think we-
all the more things.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely get some input on this. Like, we should find like a biscuit, scone, cookie expert to like fill us in on this.
Hey, if we got one that's a listener, let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, fill us in. Fill me in.
If you work at the British Museum and your specialty is baked goods, please let us know.
Yes, please let us know.
Yeah.
I have a question. Are shopping malls a thing here? Because we were talking about the shopping trolley. Are malls an actual thing?
Yeah, they are, but we just call them shopping centers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't use the word mall.
No, we don't use mall. But
That's-
like, what
that's a very
what is
American
mall
thing, I guess.
short for something? Like, is it short like?
No, I think that's
Mall.
just the. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
there is that.
Well, I guess mall is mall like another word for like sort
Maybe
of
it
like
was
big and big
market,
and long.
maybe in Anglo-Saxon or something. I'll look that up for us.
Well, shopping markets for me were more small stalls, but it was outside. It was more like
No, I'm talking about the
traders.
origin of mall. Perhaps that's where it came from, because like
Oh.
Pall Mall,
Paul Mall, yeah.
maybe
I mean, like,
maybe it meant Market Street or something like that.
we've got the mall
Yeah.
on like where
Completely
where
different
the,
thing.
where the queen lives or the king.
I-
or whoever,
Yes.
Yeah,
whoever lives in
that's
that
what I
mall.
was referring to. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
And
where the origin of it comes from.
I never really knew why they call it a mall though. Just the fact that it's long, big, and full of concrete, like my.
Full of concrete.
Okay.
Our producer just looked down and just went, "Ugh." There's going to be a lot of bleeping out in this episode.
No, there's
there
not.
isn't.
There never is. The
But, like,
word
shopping-
mall originates from the 16th century Italian game Palamaglio, or
Oh.
Pall Mall in English. A
Huh.
game similar to croquet played with a ball and a mallet. So no, not. Oh wait. The game was played on a dedicated alley or path, and this alley came to be known as the mall.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
There you go.
So it's definitely something to do with size or like.
It's like a long, narrow way. So
Yes.
that is not the origin of the American word mall. I don't know what the
Good
origin
question.
is.
Like, shopping malls.
I'll
from
research
what-
that. Yeah.
Shopping
The
malls.
term mall began to be used for large enclosed shopping centers, particularly in the United States in the 20th century. But it does come from the same thing.
All right.
So from what I've seen from watching maybe mostly American movies and TV shows, is shopping malls became local hangouts for all the kids, right?
Yeah,
Did you used to feel
definitely.
like, did you
100%.
Like what? I never did that. I don't think I used to.
Probably
do that.
sometime like in the late
But
70s
why was a
to
mall
80s.
so attractive? Just because
Because there was a food court, there was an arcade, you could walk around in the stores, you could all get dropped off there and then picked up at another time because we didn't have any public transport.
yeah.
So your mom would drop you off at the mall and you could hang out for a few hours with your friends.
Did you ever go and buy anything though?
Yeah, but I didn't have any money.
If
so
you needed to, you could. But yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't about
it was
buying
mainly about
anything.
like hanging out in
It
the
was about
food
hanging out
court
with your
and
friends.
hanging out in the middle of the mall.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, like mall rats.
Exactly like
Kevin,
mall
Kevin
rats.
Smith's mall.
That's
rats.
exactly what it was.
Exactly like
a
that,
lot
yes.
happens in that movie.
It's
Yes.
true.
That's pretty cool. I wish I had a hangout like that. Although like, I wouldn't buy anything anyway.
You're talking about how you don't want this episode to get bleeped, and the next thing on my list is swearing and slang.
Swearing and slang.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot. We just have different words for different things.
Let's start with the obvious one.
Yeah. Go on.
A fanny
Uh-huh.
is a butt in America. And a butt in England is a bum, not the guy on the street.
Yes.
So let's just get those ones
But
out of the
fanny
way.
can also mean several different things.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
fanny is much more explicit in
Yeah.
England than it is
Yeah,
in America.
It is the female part.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it can also be another way of calling your friend
Yes.
like a wimp.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Which applies to the American derogatory one too. I don't know why all of a sudden we're being all coy about these words.
Yeah, so you just fucking say it. It's just like, whatever. I'm sure, like, whatever. Who cares?
So
But yeah.
I wonder, why is it shit and shite and ass and arse?
Okay.
What's with the extra letter, I wonder?
That is a very good question. Like, shite is just, I don't know. I think someone just maybe added that.
And then
Something like that.
speaking of adding things, you guys elaborate to gobshite sometimes.
Gobshite, yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, that's just another word for someone who doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So me.
I looked at the camera.
Gobshite. Gobshite, it's just like just someone who's got a mouth on them. And who knows what they use that mouth for?
So I think it's changed in the States a little bit as far as cursing being a little more, I'll say, acceptable and prevalent in society in general.
Slightly, but you still get funny
I feel
looks.
like here in the UK, it's a little more acceptable in most circumstances.
Definitely. Especially in front of children. In America, they don't take kindly to that, but here they don't seem to mind.
What you mean, shite?
No, cursing in
Just-
general.
Yeah,
Cursing.
just, yeah.
Oh, well, cursing versus swearing.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
guys say swearing, we say cursing.
Yeah, but
Yes.
cursing. Do you know why I think this is just my own observation? But cursing sounds as like a much more religious way of saying like, "Oh, he's cursed. How dare you?" It sounds a bit more mythical and all that kind of stuff. Which
Well,
'cause
on the American counterpart,
Yeah.
swearing sounds like I'm now indebted to the king.
Yeah.
So
Swear
maybe that's
also
what
true, yeah.
we shied away from that. Where
have you,
you
heard,
shied
have
away
you
from
ever
the
heard me
religion.
say, "Oh, mate, I swear down"? Like
I have heard that.
You know when someone like grills you, saying like, "He's going, did you leave? Did you take that big massive dump in the toilet and not flush it?" I was like, "No, it wasn't me. Prove it." "Nah, mate, I swear down."
See,
swear
And then
down."
again, we would take it to the religious side, and we would say, "I swear
I
to
swear
God."
to God, yeah.
Yeah, and we just swear down.
Yeah,
Oh.
you swear down.
Which
We
doesn't
swear
make
to,
any sense.
You're
True.
swearing to the devil.
Yeah, swear down. Swear down, mate.
We're swearing to
I
God.
swear, I swear on my mum's soul.
Your mum,
My mum.
not your mom.
No, not my mom. My
Your
mum.
mum.
My mum.
My mom.
My mum. My dad.
What would you call your
And then
mom's?
dad's the same.
What do you call your mom's mom?
Grandma,
Nan.
probably.
There's a lot of
nan,
nans.
Yeah,
Nan
no,
or-
that is my nan.
Nan
Yeah.
or gran is
Yeah.
is really, really popular.
But apparently, if you've got two sets of grandparents, then you can have different names for them, like
Yeah.
each way, so the kid doesn't get confused.
Yeah.
You know, that
So
kind
you
of stuff.
talked about cursing in
Nah.
front of kids since you brought up kids again, guys.
Yeah.
I find going to football matches that, these 5 and 6 year olds, especially if they're coming with their family or 10 years and younger and they're coming with their family, perhaps from the US,
Yeah.
their mums tend to look over their shoulders quite a bit when they hear some of the words coming out of supporters' mouths
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
a football match.
But an English mom wouldn't
Yes.
look twice.
No.
Used to it.
Oh, no. I've seen a 6-year-old call a ref a fucking wanker before
Awesome.
with
I
his
love
dad.
that.
As
It
it
was
was one-
fucking amazing. Wanker.
Wankers, what it means the same thing for us,
I-
but you guys say different.
No, we wouldn't say that. We'd say jerk
Yeah,
off.
you say jerk off.
We
Yeah.
call
We
you a
say
jerk
wanker.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Which-
means the same thing.
Yeah, that means the same thing. If you
Yeah.
guys didn't know out there.
We all know. We'll put.
So
a
the
little
difference between
we'll put
being a
little graphic
wanker
on
and
YouTube
having a
for you.
wanker are two different things as well, although the same genesis.
When I was a kid, I didn't know there was a
Speaking of,
difference.
you guys run the show by yourself. I'll be back in 5.
It's all good. We're gonna put a little graphic up for everybody that's watching.
When
for
I
the
was a
peoples
kid,
out
I didn't
there.
realize there was a difference between saying jerk and jerk off. And I remember being about 5 and called somebody a jerk off. And I remember my dad's hand hitting me as hard as it could. Right then, I learned
Is there a difference between
Yeah.
jerk and jerk off?
a jerk
Yes.
is acceptable.
Yeah.
Jerk off is not.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a jerk is another word for like idiot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's
So
a
I thought they
jerk.
were the same thing because I'd heard it in
Yeah.
my house. Apparently,
Jackass, that's another one.
Do you guys say that?
No, we don't say jackass a lot.
Yeah, we say
Jackass is very American. But I think isn't jackass like supposed to be an animal as well? Like a donkey.
It's a donkey.
It
Yeah.
is an animal.
A donkey,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
A jackass. No, I mean we learned that just from watching Jackass.
Okay.
Which was about a bunch of idiots hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Which I related to very much. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. But I
Perfect.
can't think of any other swear words, like,
I'm sure something will come to us.
Well, there's the big C one that we just absolutely do not use in America.
oh yeah, the big C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
You guys
becoming
love
more
that one over here.
It's becoming more of a term of endearment over here than it used to be.
Well, see, I've tried to explain this to my mates as well. You can be a stupid, funny, a good, like you can put any
Yeah.
derogatory or non-derogatory term in front of it, and
I think it's how you use it. It's all about
Yeah,
emotion.
it's the tone
It really
with which
is.
you're using it.
Yeah.
yeah,
I could sit here and call Stub, you're a dick, man.
Yeah.
And you just know that I'm
Yeah.
saying it in a very like
Yeah.
fun way. But
Right.
if I sat here and said it with a bit more like of a angry tone behind it,
yeah.
then it would probably turn into, you crying in the corner.
I
Oh,
was-
I've got a fun one.
Go ahead.
Trump in England means fart.
Yes,
Yes.
it does. Which just makes me
And for
giggle
what it's
every
worth,
time.
you had Boris Johnson, and that's a
Yeah.
wang to
Yeah.
us.
Exactly. But a Johnson and a Trump.
Johnson
Trump.
at the
I
same
can't-
time.
I can't believe that someone actually is called Trump in real life. Trump fart.
I went to school with a kid
Farty
whose last
fart
name, I don't think I
face.
went to school with him, but he was like around. His last name was Trumpfeller. So that's like all the millionaires combined. And I think he was pretty poor.
Wow, I was gonna say, that's a posh name.
Sorry if
right
you're listening, Joey Trumpfeller.
You got a cool name, man. What's his name?
I think it was Joey Trumpfeller.
So over here, it'd be called Fart Fella.
Yep.
Fart. I mean, farts are funny anyway, so whatever.
Yeah.
But is there different words for farts? Like over in like, what do you guys?
I don't know. Toot.
Yeah.
He's just been tooting away.
In Kensington, there's a toot bus tour, and
Yeah.
every time it goes by, I'm like, fart bus.
Yeah, there you go. What a bitch is always like, just that's pretty standard for everyone.
Yeah, we all use bitch.
Quite universal.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a universal one. What else is there? There's
We
got
use
to be more.
douchebag, and you guys don't.
I love saying douchebag. Or
Me too. It
D-bag.
really drives it home.
Yeah. Douchebag or
Douchebag.
dickhead. That's it.
We use that, yeah.
Yeah, dickhead's
Oh,
good.
bellend.
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 There's
yeah.
an English one.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
bellend, yes.
Bellend, all that kind of stuff. Should we explain what that means over here?
I think if you imagine a dickhead,
Yeah.
you can imagine why it's called
Yeah,
bellend.
bellend. But you can use anything to say a swear word now.
At my wedding, my in-laws are sat at the table with my friend Samantha and my husband and I, and she's reading through a Cockney dictionary, and she out of nowhere goes, "Bell end?" And we're like, sure, we'll explain that later.
Wait, hang on.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna see if I can find more now, like British swear words, because there's loads out there. And my bollocks.
Whoa.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Bollocks, which obviously means
Balls.
Balls. Like it can be my bollocks, your bollocks, anybody's bollocks.
The
or
dog's
it can be
bollocks?
The dog's bollocks. Yeah.
Means it's good, by
Yeah,
the
it
way.
means it's great. Yeah.
For
Dog's
some reason, the
bollocks,
dog's
but
balls
then
make it a
bollocks
good
can
thing.
Also be
But then you
like-
can say, like, I bollocks that
yeah,
up.
like bollocks can
Yeah.
also
Oh,
be
yeah.
another word for like talking shit.
Yeah,
Like
or that's
you're talking-
bollocks, yeah.
That's a lot of bollocks, man. Stop talking about it. Again. Bugger.
I'm going to let you take that one.
It's a typical British cursing word. To bugger can be. No, I'm not going to read that.
Look it up for yourselves, guys.
Although this means the same thing, but it's spelt differently.
Okay.
Asshole to asshole.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Where does that extra letter come from in shite and arse?
No idea. Like I don't know if it says it here.
Something tells me that was the
It's very odd, but I
original
don't,
way to do
I
it.
don't notice a difference myself in like regional dialects using it differently.
Yeah.
Like it's all arse. It's not like it's a Cockney term that someone adopted, but
No.
someone from Oxford is going to say arsehole as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
On BBC America, it says asshole, as distinct from the American asshole. There's just something a little more grotesque about the elongated R at the beginning that makes the word ... And I'm not clicking on that.
Yeah, don't click on that.
My favorite one, bastard.
Yeah.
We
'Cause
use
I'm a
bastard.
Northern- Yeah,
Yeah.
bastard. And it's just even better to say now that Game of Thrones is in like in the popular culture.
That's funny you went to that because I went to Line of Duty in my head because the kid
Oh,
calls
yeah.
him a
What?
bent bastard.
line of
Duty.
Duty. All right, here's one.
Means the same
I don't
thing in
think
both
you guys have
countries.
ever used this one. Minger.
I've used Minger before.
Minger, yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what it means?
Do you know what it means?
At first, Minger simply referred to as ugly people.
But it also could apply to like something being gross, right? Like this is minging. Doesn't that mean
Oh
it's
yeah,
gross?
yeah. It just means gross.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this fucking drink tastes minging, man. Let's see.
Sounded
There's some-
Jamaican
there's-
for a second, didn't he?
You really did.
Crikey. Oh,
To me, that's Australian.
tosser,
Yeah. Tosser. Oh,
Tosser.
an offensive word for a stupid or unpleasant person.
Yeah.
For nobody watching and listening, that was the sound of my hand going. There's loads more on here.
All right, so we got a lot of slang. You have some
Yeah,
other
slang
things
is
to
the
chat about
main
as
thing.
well.
What's your favorite one though to use? I actually don't like using most of those anymore. I like calling people like butt nuts or
You just make up your
butt
own slang.
faces.
Yeah.
You can, like
Just
I said,
mash
you
a bunch of
you
words
can
together.
literally use anything. Like just pick an inanimate object. Oh, he's such a spoon. Stop being a spoon, man.
My husband and I do this with different ways to describe how drunk we were
Yes.
for a certain night out. Like
Yeah.
I got totally Kensington last night.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can just use
Yeah.
any word and
Yeah.
it applies.
Yeah, I got smashed avocado last night.
Just smashed avocado.
That's
I got
hilarious.
completely street signed last night.
Blocked. That was a fun one that I used for years. Blocked. Bluted. That's another fun one.
So
Pissed.
yeah, I'm going to change the subject
We're
a little
30 minutes in, and I feel like we've really spent an inordinate amount of time on swearing.
bit. Well, I was just about to change the subject.
I know.
yeah,
I
there
just
we
think.
go.
No, I was just pointing out the fact that we really dove in on this swearing.
We really
topic.
could
Just
keep
those
going
two-
with this though.
I know, yeah, it just really shows just how
I
far we
want
went
to
with our
talk
education.
about Monopoly.
Who?
Monopoly, the game Monopoly, and why y'all think it started in London? Because
I don't
the
know.
original was Atlantic City, New Jersey.
I actually did not like playing Monopoly.
I hate Monopoly.
Yeah, well, I'm shit
Causes
with money
strife.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm shit with like using money. I always ended up in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, who's this guy with the big mustache?
It's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Why is
it
he
started
on
in
it?
Atlantic City, not London. And it makes me insane that Londoners don't realize that because I grew up near Atlantic City and that was the one claim to fame we had.
Do you think they invented Monopoly to like sort of teach kids on how to manage their money properly?
I think that was probably the intent when it started.
If I'm not mistaken, and once again, I may be misremembering because I drink a lot, but I think it was created like during the Depression. If I'm not mistaken,
that's not
like, it was-
patronizing.
Yeah, I know. If
You
I'm
guys
not mistaken,
can't buy
like
bread,
it was,
but try and buy a
came out of
hotel
that,
on the
like
boardwalk.
Mr.
You've
the
lost all
Monopoly
your
man
money.
was like,
so here's
yes,
a bunch of fake money, and you can pretend
Fake
that you are
money.
still rich.
Well, I got
Pretend.
another one though. Clue versus Cluedo in England. They call it
I don't know what
Cluedo.
that's all about.
Same exact game?
Cluedo.
Are there differences in the game?
I don't think so.
You have the
No.
conservatory and the library
Yeah,
and
Colonel Mustard,
Yeah.
Colonel Clink, and
no Colonel Clink.
Yeah, they're all colonels, right? They're all colonels.
Definitely
It was the
not. There's
butler in the
one,
bedroom.
One
Yes.
colonel. One colonel.
yes.
Yeah, well, the colonel.
Are there other board games that are different? No, there's still Risk
Mousetrap,
and Trivial Pursuit. We have-
Buckaroo?
oh, I got one. Shoots and Ladders.
Oh, snakes and yeah, we
They
call
call it Snakes and Ladders.
Snakes and ladders. Yeah.
So
That's
what
a
what
weird
was
one.
in the placement of the snakes?
Shoots.
Shoots.
Yeah.
Oh, like straws.
Like slides.
Oh,
It's
Like
exactly what
flumes.
you're doing.
so then why the fuck did we put snakes in there?
I don't know, because you have to say the quaint version of everything where we just say
Snakes aren't very quaint though. They're pretty deadly if you know. tell
Depending
them
on the
to fuck
snake.
off.
it's still quaint to associate
Yeah.
an inanimate object with an animate one.
It does kind of annoy me though because every time you landed on a snake, you had to go down, and it's just like, well, that's stupid because like if I put something on this snake, he'd fuck off forward and like take me straight to the
But
finish line.
isn't that like what you want to do in the game? You want to go down
No,
further
no,
than
no,
everybody
no, no.
else?
You land on a snake, you fucked. You literally.
Yeah, you're
go-
trying to get to the top of the board.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going
The
up.
ladders,
So when
the
you
ladders
hit- yeah.
I'm sorry,
climb.
I haven't played it since I was 8.
Connect 4. Did you ever Connect 4?
We had
Yes.
Connect 4, yeah.
That's the most frustrating game in the world.
Uno? Do you have Uno here?
Yes.
But I can't.
And
remember how to play
Skippo and all of the
it. Skippo.
yeah, the next
No.
one. There's
No.
there's incarnations of Uno that
No.
you don't know about then.
No, there was Buckaroo, Operation. Operation was annoying. My future as a doctor went out the window when I started playing that game.
So back to the malls thing. Here you
Malls.
have high streets,
Malls.
which are not a thing in America. I mean, yes, we probably had Main Street America high streets once upon a time, but I feel like everything is centered around the mall in America, the shopping center.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys have quaint little high streets with
Yeah.
a grocer and a butcher.
Yeah.
And
But I do feel like shopping malls or shopping centers are like more popular now.
here,
No, yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely, because that's what you can find everything all under one roof, right? It's just a lot easier. You don't have to walk down. Like,
When you think of like the power station near our Battersea location.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but maybe high streets in London is like just. I mean, London's very populated, but if you go to like some small town like outside of a main city, like the high street's not that full of people anymore. You know what I mean? You can just buy shit
Yeah.
offline.
it's true. Most people just buy it
Yeah.
online.
But all the shops in a village like that will still be on a high street.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got one. All the different words for cops. What do you guys call cops?
Stop.
Well, the main thing is you guys call them feds. And that to me is the FBI. That's
Yeah.
the federal government.
I'll never forget the day when like all my friends, this is from back in the day as well, started shouting, "Oh, the 5-0's coming," which I still
5-0.
don't get. What the hell is that's obviously an Americanism thing.
And then the cops
Makes the
in the
5-0.
mall that were just security guards, we called
Yeah.
them 2.5s.
Yep.
yeah, the 5-0, like that was an Americanism that worked its way
The
over here.
fuzz.
Yeah, the fuzz.
Fuzz.
Bobbies.
Yeah,
I already
Bobbies
s-
is the
I
main
already
one.
said dicks and all that kind of stuff. A couple of dicks. What else? There's more for like the boys in blue.
The boys in blue. I think that's universal.
I think the most insulting one is pigs, right? A lot of people call them pigs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's universal as well.
But there you go.
Yep.
I don't know. Was there any more? You must know some, Stub. Being a man that's run into the law.
For coppers, I don't know. I think we kind
He's
of
running
covered the
from the
coppers
law.
there.
He's running
Yeah.
from the law.
Obviously, with my single name.
Yeah, that's why we can't know his name. So what do you prefer? Let's play a little game. We'll call it this or that.
Okay.
Perfect.
So do you like this version of shopping, being England, high streets, or do you like that version, being shopping malls?
I mean, I hate shopping altogether. But I think I'm going to have to stick with England just because I only ever go to one place to go shopping, and I'm usually pretty quick at it. Because with shopping malls, you feel like you could wander around there for fucking weeks. You know what I mean? Like, and just because there's no sunlight coming in, and it feels like you're in a casino, and you just like you come out and it's been 10 years later, and all your kids are grown up, and they're just like, "Where have you been?" And you're like, I went shopping. And you're like, "You've been gone for years."
I got some new trousers.
We did a funeral and
So
everything.
I was just gonna ask him UK humor or American humor, and obviously that is American humor, 100%.
I think I'm a good mixture of both, though.
You are
I
definitely.
do like both.
Indeed.
I do like both American humor and British humor, what, especially now that it's more condensed and combined and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's always
I'm
funny.
definitely more self-deprecating personally.
Yeah, no, we've definitely got the same sense of humor, which is good, which can kind of be a little bit tongue-in-cheek and edgy, but I don't care.
Okay, I got a fun one.
Okay.
NHS or US healthcare?
Well, I think that's a no-brainer, isn't it?
I don't know, man. You get what you pay for is what I have to say about that.
Yeah, but then if I'm not making a lot of money, I ain't getting, I'm going to be in debt for a long time.
Yeah.
But then
Whereas here, you could make an appointment for free
yeah,
3 years from now.
yeah, that's cool. I can wait 3 years. My leg's falling off. Oh, yeah?
Driving on the left, driving on the right. We touched on this a little bit in another episode.
God, I don't know. I don't drive, so I'll drive on either side. What about the middle? Can I split the difference?
Probably not. That's going to end badly for somebody.
Then I think you end up having to deal with a copper
Okay,
or
I
a
got a
Bobby.
no-brainer one. English weather or American weather?
Well, that's
We're going to say Philly weather
interesting.
specifically.
Philly weather.
Ooh.
So yeah, but what is the Philly weather like at this time?
Well, we have 4 seasons
Yeah.
Yes.
total.
Yeah.
Like actually 4. You guys have constant fall. There's one, autumn versus fall. You guys don't
It's
call
really
it fall.
Strange. I don't know. Like that's such a tough one for me because I like cold weather.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like, hot weather. Like I would probably say I'm going to go with US weather.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
am.
surprised by that.
Yeah. Can I tell you why as well? And this is just a really weird, like, random thought I had the other day. Not like it'll ever happen in my life unless I win the lottery or I become a really famous person. But like I was thinking the other day about Mulholland Drive in LA.
Yeah.
And I always thought like it would be really cool to actually have a house on Mulholland Drive and just know that you can walk out onto the fucking veranda with your pool and shit like that and just stand under the sun and just be like going, yeah, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
So, I can't
I think you
really
would call
imagine-
that the American dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm going to go with US weather. Sorry.
Bonfire night or the 4th of July?
Ooh.
For those of you who don't know, in America, bonfire night is basically their reason to put off fireworks. It's in November, however, rather than in the summer.
Yeah. It's also really vicious as well and cruel because we get an effigy of a man who tried to blow up Parliament and burn him.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
That is pretty sadistic. I'm not going to lie. Thinking about it. We used to call it Guy Fawkes night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is the
Fawkes
guy
night.
whose effigy it is.
Yeah. I remember going to many bonfire nights and like we would literally build a massive fire in an area, a local community area, which should not have a bonfire so big.
Correct.
I've seen trees fall down. Like it almost caused a lot of panic and chaos. It's pretty funny though. And then we throw an effigy of Guy Fawkes on there. Even though now I think Guy Fawkes would probably seem like a saint, considering the fact of like how shit.
It's true, yeah.
Like things are going on over here right now. I mean, like, yeah. I would, but then you also do get fireworks on bonfire night as well. So I would, for me, just bonfire night, yeah, because I've very.
I
good
like
memories.
the bonfire. I think
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's nice, yeah. You walk.
I mean,
away.
I like the 4th of July, but it's a summer holiday.
Yeah.
It's all about swimming and barbecuing and everything we said in the Memorial Day
Yeah.
episode. It's the same.
Yeah.
Here, it's got that like cozy winter vibe and the bonfire. I think I'm going
You
bonfire
make a
night.
smaller bonfire next to it and get all your friends to jump over it. You go home with singed eyebrows and stuff. It's great, awesome. Come to a bonfire night with me.
So you know what Thanksgiving is now that you've been working
Yes.
here for so long. So Sunday roast or Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh.
I'm going
Right, okay.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Look, I'm gonna
100%.
go. I'm just gonna say Sunday roast because I don't think I've ever had a proper Thanksgiving dinner before.
Well,
Because
we will
I-
remedy
like,
that.
Not properly because obviously the only Thanksgiving that I've ever sort of celebrated is with what we do here at Passyunk, which
Right.
is with the turkey gobblers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I can imagine what a Thanksgiving dinner would be like. So I'm just going to stick with Sunday roast for now. But I imagine if I did go to a Thanksgiving dinner, I would probably explode.
Do you think we could add Yorkshire pudding to the Thanksgiving dinner? Because then it would be
I don't know.
that would be ideal. If I could have all the
Oh,
elements
like
of
instead of a
Thanksgiving.
yeast roll or cornbread.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would like
Maybe
the Yorkshire pudding instead. If
Maybe we'll
That's
see,
doable.
like, maybe if our audience wants to, like, sort of see if they can actually add that to the curriculum of Thanksgiving dinner.
I think we
But
should.
you need to get a good, like, making Yorkshire pudding is a technique that you need to get right.
I've gotten pretty good at it, I have to say.
It can't be too crunchy. It has to be nice and soft. It needs to go poof in your face.
English breakfast or American pancakes and bacon?
English breakfast.
I'm going American pancakes and
Really?
bacon. Yeah.
Oh, but we went to the Sunshine Cafe that time.
I'm not saying I don't love an English breakfast, which is
Ooh.
blatantly made up to soak up all the alcohol that you guys drank the night before, by the way. That's
Yes.
why they invented the English breakfast.
Do you know why I wasn't so much into the American pancakes and things? It's too sweet. Too much sweet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Like
that's the
maple
case with a
syrup
lot
and
of
stuff
things.
like that. I went to a Denny's once on my way to Seattle, and I've never seen so much like maple syrup in my entire life.
It's all there.
I felt like the bug in Jurassic Park getting encased in the
Yes.
amber.
Amber.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, man! Someone's gonna like find me a million years from now and clone me. Jurassic Gaz.
Jurassic
You know
Gas.
what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Okay, I got a big one for you.
Okay, big one. I like big ones.
Oasis
Oh, fuck.
or Green Day?
Oh, fucking hell.
If you've listened to us before,
Oh
you'll know that a lot of our friendship is based on Green Day. So
God.
this is a very important question in
Jess,
my eyes.
I'm gonna be real honest with you.
I'm going to flip a table.
No, you really am. It's gonna have to be Green Day.
Oh my God, I did not expect
No, were you not expecting that?
Not at all.
I'll tell you
Wow.
why. No, like, look, I mean, like, I
The
love
friendship
Oasis.
is intact.
I love Oasis and all that kind and I'm sure a lot of people love Oasis and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, when I was growing up, I mean, the first band I ever learned how to play an instrument to was Green Day.
Me too.
It really was.
Me too.
Like, I do feel like sometimes I probably should have grown up on the East Coast somewhere. Like, in another multiverse where Elon Musk is actually a nice person.
Yeah.
And letting people go to the moon for nothing. I would have probably grown up in Philadelphia.
And I probably would have grown up in Manchester.
Yeah, we would have been in a band together.
I would have grown up in Manchester listening
Yeah,
to James.
exactly. Yeah, but no, definitely
No,
Green Day. No,
if we
Green Day does have like
we would have been in a band together,
very
by the way.
soft spot in my heart. It's the first song I ever learned on the guitar, and I remember listening to Green Day way more than I did Oasis. I knew like maybe 2 Oasis songs, but yeah, no Green Day.
Yeah,
Sorry, Manchester, but whatever. I don't care.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Green Day are awesome. Leave me alone.
Well, that's
What about you?
Wh-
Oasis
or
or
Green Day?
Green Day?
Come on.
Oh no,
Green
wait,
Day.
hang on.
There's
no
no question
I got one.
there.
No, I got one. Wait, is it no? I was gonna say Wu-Tang
Oh,
or who's the other one that you like?
Mos Def.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang or Mos Def? You're
Yeah.
gonna make me choose Mos Def.
Yeah. Okay.
There was no
Snoop.
hesitation.
That's not really Continental, though, is it?
No, that's
it's
not
not.
two different continents.
No,
now.
actually, no,
You gotta- I was
I didn't realize you
wondering.
were gonna throw that out there though.
Oh, I was wondering what English rapper you were going to come up with to counter Wu-Tang. Because please don't tell me the streets are anything near Wu-Tang.
No, I couldn't. No Wu-Tang. No.
So
Wu-Tang
name
is
another
Wu-Tang.
English rapper aside from
Oh,
this young
God, I
dude
don't even
Ren
know.
that I've heard recently. I have not heard an English
Ren?
rapper.
No, God,
That
this is it.
impressed
No,
me.
I feel like a fish. I'm not a massive.
You started
rap
it.
person. No, I was gonna give you like a difference. What about Snoop versus who's a British rapper that you like?
None. That's
None.
my point. Except
Right.
this guy Ren. That's
Right.
the only one I got.
Snoop or Wu-Tang. There you go.
Snoop.
Snoop.
That's an East Coast West Coast thing going on there too. So
Ah.
I can't commit too hard because
East
I like them
Coast
both.
or West Coast?
Well,
Ooh.
East
come
Coast,
on.
Philadelphia.
Okay, right. Well, then the
215th.
big one then: British culture or American culture for you? Because I know you love British culture.
You know I'm gonna say British culture, baby.
That's so straight. I do find this fascinating. You know more about British culture than I do, and I was born here. Like,
As exemplified by my citizenship test when
Yeah.
I gave it to all of my English
Yeah.
friends and none of them could
no,
get it.
it is pretty incredible. You know more about British history than I do. So you
Well.
know, there you go. But how? Where did that come from? Where was that spark?
At what point in this podcast did we not completely define that I'm a complete nerd?
Yes.
Do you think So you really think that if you were born over here, you would have been from Manchester? I think you would have been somewhere else.
I don't know. I was just joking. It was funny because my favorite band growing up was from where you're from. It just would have been completely reversed, I
yeah,
think.
no, fair enough.
There you go.
All right.
Well-
Have you got anything else for us, Stub?
I was
You
going
gonna-
to say the different ways that we say cheers,
Yeah.
but we don't have different ways to say cheers. We just say cheers to the
We
Yunk Life.
Yeah, it was nice one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got nothing left in my glass. Or as they say in Australia, cheers, you cunt.
Cut.
It's that Yunk Life Pod. It's that Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. That Yunk Life Pod. Living that Yunk Life, baby.